YorkCountyDining.com presents The White Rose Cooking Show.
What do I need to do? How may I help you, sir? It's my first time working as a. I wouldn't be the sous chef. He's in charge of sauces. I would just be the other guy with the chef.
Actually, you would be the sous chef.
Really? I thought
Sous
you
chef
said sauces.
is under. Saucier.
Saucier.
Saucier is.
That's good. It's Valentine's Day. I'm feeling a little saucier myself.
Crabcakes.
Sorry, crabcakes. What do I do?
Okay, crabcakes. A little bit of dried breadcrumbs. Just a touch to help bind it. Fresh lump crab meat. A little bit of spice blend, salt, pepper, a little bit of parsley, Old Bay seasoning, just a little bit of different things.
You said Old Bay seasoning.
Old Bay seasoning, you know, that's the Pennsylvania, Maryland thing. You have to have it in this order. And then some emulsifier. That's a little
emulsifier.
Little egg, lemon juice, Dijon mustard.
To give it that fluffy bodiness.
You got it. We'll start off with
Elmer's glue of crab cakes, eh?
Exactly.
Oh, got it. So what do we do first?
Okay, we're going to start off with a little bit of emulsifier. Basically, we're just on the crab cake. A seasoning.
Wait.
Yes, a little salt, bunch of nuts.
Very good. I'd love to ask you a little bit about your experience. I know that you're a chef with nearly 25 years experience.
Yes, sir.
And our illustrious owner of the Mount Hope Estate and Winery and the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, Scott Bowser.
Yes.
You're both good friends, obviously, but how did you become associated with him?
I started working for Scott about 12 years ago.
12 years ago. Now this, am I to understand correctly that you were trained by French chefs?
I was
two French chefs.
Trained by French chefs.
In Montana?
In Montana, of all places.
Is there an explanation for that, or should we just leave it at two French chefs in Montana?
We'll just leave it at that.
It's funnier that way, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very good.
Looking good.
Very good. I'm going to add a little bit of breadcrumbs. A little bit of breadcrumbs.
Should I continue mixing that?
Yep.
Fold this in?
Fold
it. One of the things that I understand that we're going to be doing here will be the Cooking with Wine series. Is that right?
The Cooking with Wine.
Can you tell me about that? Because I love to drink wine.
Excellent.
I don't get to cook with wine very often, though.
Our Mount Hope Winery here, we select a couple of wines and we create recipes for them, and then we do presentations.
Recipe cards?
So
I could make cherry wine poached pear. I thought it said poached bear. Disgusting idea. No, it's poached pear. That sounds delicious.
Yes.
Pork medallions and cherry wine cream sauce. These are all delicious. Strawberry vinaigrette dressing. Now that's something that everybody could do very easily. A little bit of wine, very simple recipe, and they all come in. They'll all come on these nice cards. You get a series of cards. Cooking with wine.
Yes. They're all very good.
Apple wine barbecue sauce.
Very good.
And spiced apple hot toddy. Can we get two of those, please? Two hot toddies? No. Two. No. All right, fine. Now we have the Cooking with Wine series. We've got. Also, you're going to be a busy man. You're new with us.
Yes.
You're busy though. You're going to be very busy. Because we have what? We have corporate events. Weddings. We have all the themed weekends that we'll do here during the run of the Renaissance Fair, and we also have themed dining events that happen before the Renaissance season.
And during the Renaissance season.
Oh, you're a busy man. And you've been cooking for us for the Wine, Dine, and Seance.
Yes.
And this is what we're sampling now, is it not?
Correct.
These are some of the things that are on the menu. Good. And so you have a full schedule. But all of it is going to be a new culinary education for all of our regular fair goers. All people that are used to coming to our different theater pieces, they'll now have an opportunity to have a nice, beautiful four-course meal.
Yes.
And you can flex your culinary muscles, eh?
And get a little show with it, too.
Yes.
All right. Crab meat.
I'm ready.
Important.
Yes.
People took very long to pick this crab meat out of the crab shell. We don't want to break it up, so you want to be gentle with it when you're folding it into this mix.
All right.
Okay.
Because we want it to be big and lumpy.
We want it nice and lumpy.
If you wanted it diced, it would have been diced already.
Exactly.
So what I'm trying to do is just fold the mix. Gently fold the mix.
From the bottom to the top.
From the bottom to the top. Just go. Two French chefs in Montana.
Yes.
Someday you will have to tell me
I certainly will.
How you ever were trained by two French chefs in Montana. What you're heating
just a little bit of oil.
And that's a little saute pan.
Right? A little saute pan.
Now, most people would bake. They bake crab cakes.
Bake them, deep fry them.
No, we're going to saute them.
We're going to saute them.
So we're going to shape it in the bowl.
Shape it in the bowl.
Nicely done.
And like any other seafood, just let it set and caramelize. get some color, don't let it move around. Once it starts to cook, it's not released from the pan on its own.
Is that a mistake that most people make when they cook fish? That they'll think, oh, it's going to burn, it's going to burn. I need to move it right away.
Yes.
Yes.
Fish, scallops, shrimp. Just let it in your hot oil. Let it sit there.
Yeah.
Oh, help yourself.
Oh my goodness. Delightful. Heavenly. Now, going back to how busy you're going to be. Not only do you have all the corporate events, you have the weddings, you have the themed weekends, you have the themed theater events here in the mansion.
Yes.
When the Renaissance Fair opens, we have 20 kitchens that will be under your supervision.
20 kitchens.
You're not going to sleep until January, I believe. Have you it scheduled? So
pretty
far?
much.
No, so 20 kitchen. Obviously, they'll all be manned by other people, but
Yes.
you're the executive chef. You say you cannot stick your finger in the peanut butter. You're not allowed to.
Not in the peanut butter.
No, thank God.
The jellies.
No, so you'll set the menu for all 20 kitchens. You'll
Yes.
help set the menu for all of that, and you'll be directly responsible for quality control and presentation, the preparation, the food.
And certainly continue with a lot of the food items that we have already.
Well, if you get stuck at one of the kitchens, you can always ask for my egg salad and jelly bean sandwich recipe.
Excellent.
It's a big hit with my dog. So now, 2-3 minutes now. It's not even 3 minutes that it's been cooking. Now, what is it that allows it to caramelize and not burn? Is it the mixture that I was folding in?
A little bit of the mixture, and it's all with your heat. You
You
want it to be nice and hot to start,
Right.
and then turn it down a little bit.
So we heat up the pan so that obviously that the oil is sizzling, we're ready to go, and then what, you turn it down to about a medium-high,
You got it.
Ooh, that's
Very
lovely.
nice color.
and it's holding together.
And it's holding together.
Ridiculous.
Perfection. And you can see the bits of crab in it already. You get mushed the crab, which is very good. You have nice chunks.
I don't want Miss Daisy finding out that I mushed the crab.
I don't know how I would explain it.
I forgot you have one other job that you have coming up. This is new for us this year. In April, there's a pirate feast. 3 weekends of a pirate feast.
Pirate feast. That will be interesting. We're going to set it up where very minimal utensils are being used.
I love the idea of that. People having to eat with their face.
Eat with their face, their hands. There is soup included in that, so that should be quite interesting. Our drunken chicken.
Well, that's perfect for pirates.
Exactly. It should be a wonderful weekend. Very good time.
I'm excited about that as well.
And this is just about done. We're just gonna let it heat the rest of the way through.
Now that will cook all the way through.
That will cook all the way
Even
through.
in the very center of that, the crab meat, because of the mix and the way it's put together, will conduct the heat enough to cook into the center.
Certainly.
Well, in
Because
crab
we
meat, you
did-
can eat, it's already pre-cooked.
Exactly.
And also, if you do it right, it's quick and it's simple, and you just watch the fish. It tells you when it's
That's
done.
it. It tells you when it's done. And that's it.
You know, I think I should bring Miss Daisy out here
Yes,
to
please.
see how you're doing.
And it looks nice to eat already, exactly.
And you know what? This doesn't take any more time than it would to
Deep fry one.
to
No.
deep fry one, or even to have one that's prepackaged. You know,
Yes.
I know that's an American convenience for you, but
Certainly is.
that you spent 10 minutes in preparation,
Yep.
10 minutes to cook, and that's a lovely presentation.
5 minutes.
So 15, 20 minutes, you've got a beautiful, nice, light, healthy
Very.
seafood dish.
Absolutely.
And what would you serve that with?
We would serve it either rice. We're only serving it with red skin and sour cream mashed potatoes this weekend, along with some
Where are
haricot
those
bears.
under here? I want some of those.
Unfortunately, they're not underneath there. And we're also serving it with a braised short rib.
And vegetable is a vegetable that comes with
Haricot bears.
a very big pardon,
Haricot bears.
if you say so.
A French green bean.
Well, if you will excuse me, I will go a French green bean. You must have learned that in Montana. I will go get Miss Daisy. She will be very
Excellent.
excited about this. So we'll be right back with Miss Daisy Grubb, your
Wonderful.
employer. I'll be right back.